game. You know, so I tell niggas, I ain't gonna knock a nigga for fucking with the game, cause a nigga you can make a come up. Shit, hey, the dope game, it kept some money in my pocket for a little bit. It wasn't no real money to pay no real bills and shit, but I mean, it kept, you know, it's better to have a little money than no money. You know what I mean? You know, but I mean, a nigga was making some money and shit, but you know, once you gotta drop this out, you gotta have your re-up money, and then, you know what I'm saying, the more weight you fuck with, the more money you can make. So a nigga really saving re-up money, and then the nigga trying to buy, go up a unit. You know, if a nigga fucking with a 50 block, nigga trying to go to a 100 block. If a nigga fucking with a yard, a 100 block, a nigga trying to go to a quarter. Nigga fuck with a quarter, nigga trying to go to a half. Nigga try to go from a half to a whole, all that type of shit. Nigga try to go from 1 to 2. Nigga from 2 to 4, 4 and a half. Nigga 4 and a half to a 9-piece. Now I'm in the kitchen whipping on. Nah, I'm the bullshit. I'm the bullshit. I'm the bullshit. But check it though. Hey, the dope game though, my nigga, I put it on God though, my nigga. The dope game, it really is a trap, man. It ain't really meant for us to win. Like, if a nigga win, it's cause you outsmarted the game. But I'm gonna tell you this though, you know, the dope game, don't fall in love with the game. Cause nigga, you supposed to use the dope game like a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, I'm fucking with this dope right now, but a nigga should be, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you might make a connection in the dope game that can get a nigga a good-ass job or something. You know, niggas fall in love with the game, though, and they don't want to do shit else but sell dope, and that's where niggas fuck up at. Cause really, nigga, you gotta use the dope game as a tool, nigga. Don't fall in love with it. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to use the game to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I use the game to keep some money in my pocket right now. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga got to have his mind set on doing something better. Because as long as you in the game, the longer you in the game, the more your chance of getting caught. And the dumb niggas going to get caught before the smart niggas. But the smart niggas fuck around and get caught too if they stay in the game long enough, because it ain't no foolproof way to do it. It ain't no foolproof way to do it. If a nigga gonna fuck with the game, a nigga might get caught. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? And then a nigga really not safe till you leave the game. And when I say safe, I'm really talking about police. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At least they can't get you for that. If they get you, they fuck around and get you for something else. And I don't mean safe because you could quit the game and the nigga kill your ass the next day. I mean, you know, I don't mean safe like that, but you ain't really got to worry about the law getting you for dope once you get out the game. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to knock no nigga, though, because it's all about how you play your cards. But I will tell a nigga, don't fall in love with the dope game, because the dope game don't love you. If you fall in love with something, you want to fall in love with something that's going to love you back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fall in love with something that they can't love you back, nigga. The game ain't got no feelings, no emotions for nan, nigga. You know, the game don't hate me, but the game don't love me neither, nigga. So I look at the game the same way. It's an object, nigga. I don't love the game, but I don't hate the game either. But I use that shit like a tool. I try to use the game to benefit me. And shit, you know, once I'm at another point, nigga, I'm going to try to do something else when I get the chance. If I make enough money in the game, nigga try to start his own business or something and get out the game. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm fucking with the game right now, then shit, let me get this little cool little job. You know what I'm saying? So I can get out the game. Or shit, you know, sometimes a nigga do both, but a nigga always got to have an exit plan to get out the game. A nigga should always be trying to get out the game, though. Even if you in the game, nigga, you should be trying to make another move to get out the game. Whether it's a job or you finna open your own business or a nigga finna go to school, college, a nigga should do something. A nigga shouldn't just depend on the game, though. A nigga shouldn't just depend on the game, because the game gonna backfire on you. And fuck all that bullshit. Like, if I'm real with the game gonna be real with me. Nigga, the game not a person, my nigga. If you real with a person might be real back. Nigga, the game not a person. It's a whole bunch of real niggas who got caught up in the game. Niggas kept the code. Niggas wasn't snitching. Niggas played the game how it go, but they still got caught up. It's real niggas who got killed in the game on some robbery shit or whatever, you know what I mean? And a whole bunch of real niggas locked up for that shit. So, I tell a nigga, don't fall in love with the game, nigga. Try to use the game as a stepping stone, but you got to get out the game, though. You can't just keep staying in the game because something gonna happen, nigga. But I thank God, though, because really, nigga, when I got out, I had some dope. I still had some dope when I got out of jail, so I sold that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, I was finna be like, fuck it, though. I was finna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga tried to make a move, and that shit didn't go through. So then I was like, but I had talked to God about the shit. Like, God, I'm gonna make a move when I get out. If that shit go through, I'm gonna keep on hustling. Cause I told God when I was in jail, I was like, just cause I'm in jail, I'm not finna make a vow that I'm not gonna sell dope no more. I'm not finna get on none of that shit where, God, if you do this for me, I'm not gonna do this no more. Like, I wasn't finna get on none of that type of shit. But I was just talking to God, like, lead me, you know what I'm saying, the way you want me to go. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, I was telling God, you know what I'm saying, I want him to just, like, whatever you got for me, just lead me the way you want me to go. I ain't trying to do my own thing. Like, God, whatever you want, put me on that path. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I said, so this how I feel about the dope game. When I get out, you know what I'm saying, because I wasn't really I hadn't really got out the game yet. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of shaky, iffy, So I was like, well, I'm going to make this move when I get out, God. If the shit go through, I'm going to keep hustling. If the shit don't go through, then fuck it. I ain't going to fuck with the dope no more. So that shit didn't go through. So I ain't fuck with the dope no more. But God helped the nigga, though. Because, a nigga would have got to being broke and, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't like being broke. Nigga ain't got to be rich, but nigga can't be broke, my nigga. Not me. Not me, my nigga. But you know what I'm saying? Not for long. I done been through shit, but I ain't finna let myself just, nigga, I do wrong before I just do nothing, nigga. But anyway, you know what I mean? But, I had people helping me out and shit. So a nigga didn't really just get, a nigga didn't really get to tripping on, when a nigga get broke, a nigga kind of go crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that a nigga normally wouldn't do that a nigga might do when a nigga pockets, you know what I'm saying, get low like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I ain't really had no money, I had a little bit of dope, sold that, so I had some money, but I had shit I had to do with it. And then, but I had people helping me. I ain't really just had no money, you know what I'm saying? But I had people helping me, so, you know what I'm saying, nigga was still living good, you know what I mean? And but then God worked it out for a nigga to get a job, you know what I mean? A cool job, a player job. You know what I'm saying? More player than any job I had so far. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? But even then, like a nigga, I trust God, nigga. Cause nigga, I don't be dependent on no job. Cause if I don't want to get to talking crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I depend on God. Nigga, if it don't come one way, it's going to come another way. Nigga, if it ain't one job, it's going to be another job. If it ain't no job, it's going to be something else. If it ain't no job, it might be some rap shit. It might be some dope shit. It might be some street shit. But, it's going to be something, nigga. Nigga, I'm going to get mines, nigga. I'm going to get mines, my nigga. That's all I can tell you. And I've been getting it, nigga. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nigga went through a lot. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? The dope game, though, just use the dope game as a stepping stone. Don't fall in love with that shit. And always have a plan to get out the game. If a nigga ain't got no plan to get out the game, a nigga probably in love with the game. And if a nigga in love with the game, that shit ain't gonna turn out good. A nigga guaranteed to get played if you fall in love with the game. Cause that's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? The only thing a nigga can hope for in the dope game is to go on a good run. And hopefully you don't get caught up with them laws and them snitches and them motherfucking informants and all that shit. The only thing a nigga can pray for in the dope game is to have a good run and get out that shit before everything before everything go haywire. You know what I'm saying? The best thing a nigga can hope for is to go on a good run and get out the game without getting caught or without getting killed. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing a nigga can hope for in the dope game. And I'm talking about them hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? The weed game is different. You know, the weed game different. They not, you know, they on the verge of legalizing that shit within the next few years and shit. So the weed game totally different. You know what I'm saying? But when you fucking with that hard and that soft and that boy and that girl and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to have an exit plan to get out the game. You know what I'm saying? Cause them people coming. You know what I'm saying? Them people coming, you know, for real. It's too many motherfuckers snitching and shit. You know what I mean? And then, nigga, being in jail, nigga, I was like, damn, nigga. Cause motherfuckers be talking and dropping so many names and shit in jail. I was like, damn, nigga, I bet a lot of the police get a lot of their information from inside the jail, nigga. I was like, shit, nigga, do jailhouse snitches. Cause niggas, everybody drop their guard when they in jail, nigga, except the niggas who used to really doing, well, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, niggas drop their guard and shit in jail. Niggas get to saying names and talking about who did this and who, man, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I was like, shit, if a police was in this motherfucker, nigga, they'll get all kind of information. You know what I'm saying? But and then I thought about that shit in jail, nigga, on God. Nigga, I was like, shit, I bet the police find out a lot of information from the jail. Cause you got jailhouse snitches and shit, you know, that gather information and take that shit back to the police, nigga. They call that shit gathering intelligence. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I bet the police get a lot of information from inside the jail. You know what I'm saying? Not just from the streets, but I mean, it's just the way the game's set up. You know, people telling on each other and shit like that. I mean, you know, they did that shit for a reason. You know what I mean? But that shit worked too, you know? Shit, when a motherfucker finna do 10 years, hell, if they can tell on another motherfucker and do 3, you think a nigga ain't gonna do it? I mean, you know, it's only a few niggas who won't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas, you know what I'm saying, that really fuck with the code. You know what I'm saying? But most niggas gonna, you know, drop names and point fingers and do damn near everything but put the handcuffs on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the game real, man. But shit, nigga, you know, it's best to have an exit plan out the game and try to get out the shit as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes niggas want to get to a certain level before they get out the game. But shit, sometimes you just got to get out when you got the chance. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't always get to that level. Some niggas get clipped. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get caught up before they get to that level. Nigga wings get clipped. Nigga trying to rise up. Nigga trying to fly like a bird. Nigga wings get clipped though before they get to that position. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit go. Man, I can talk about the game all day. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that ain't everything that it is to me though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That ain't everything that it is to me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta be yourself, nigga. You can't get mad at niggas for not fucking with you. You know, niggas be getting mad. I guess niggas feel rejection when a nigga don't fuck with them. But, you know, you at the end of the day, my nigga, the nigga who don't want to fuck with you ain't the nigga you got to worry about. The nigga you got to worry about is the nigga who want to be your motherfucking friend, nigga. Cause, you know, some niggas don't want to fuck with me. Shit, nigga, I ain't never been mad about it, nigga. And some niggas, I don't fuck with them, and I don't give a fuck if they get mad about it. But I'm going to tell you, nigga, the nigga who don't want to fuck with you ain't the nigga who you got to worry about. The nigga who you got to worry about is that nigga trying to be your motherfucking friend and shit. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? That nigga trying to be your motherfucking friend, nigga, that's the nigga you got to worry about. But ain't nothing wrong with being friendly if that's really you. Like, you got to be able to tell. Like, some people, nigga, they just friendly, nigga, and ain't nothing wrong with that shit. But, nigga, some niggas have evil intentions, nigga, and they don't want to just come at you like a gorilla. Like, nigga, what's up, nigga? I don't like you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas ain't gonna come at you like that. Most niggas, nigga might not like you. Nigga might hate your ass, nigga, but a nigga come at you like he your motherfucking friend, nigga. And shit, next, you know what I'm saying? If you let a nigga like that in your circle, nigga, shit, nigga, You fuck around and get fucked off, nigga. That's how Judas was with Jesus. But remember when I was saying about love being mixed with hate, nigga? That's how Judas was, nigga. Judas, he loved Jesus, my nigga, but he didn't want to submit to Jesus. Cause check this out. Like, nigga, Judas knew the power that, nigga, Judas seen all the miracles Jesus did. You know what I'm saying? Judas, he knew the power that Jesus had, my nigga. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knew Jesus had power. So when Judas turned him over to the Pharisees, nigga, he know Jesus could have got himself out of that. And you know what I'm saying? But Judas was trying to do too much, my nigga. He was trying to do, see, you'll get niggas in your circle, man, who trying to do too much, nigga. I can't have no nigga trying to do a whole lot with my life, nigga. This is my motherfucking life, nigga. Don't be trying to come up with all kind of shit for me, nigga. I run my ship, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I can't really fuck with groups and shit. Cause then niggas wanna make you out to be this and be that. You know, a nigga see my gangster side, so a nigga wanna make me a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's me, but I got other sides to me too. You know what I'm saying? They'll take out one side and they want you to just be that one side of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, see, I got some knowledge. Nigga try to put me on some nerd shit. Like, nigga, I want you to be this nerd, nigga. Like, hold up, my nigga. Or nigga be like, oh, yeah, you a Christian, my nigga? Well, shit, I want you to be, like, on some preacher shit. Like, nigga, hold up, nigga. Let me be me, my nigga. Like, let me do me. Let me be all the motherfucking sides to me, nigga. Don't try to make me a character. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make me this, put an image on me and market me to the masses. Nigga, I don't need all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, Judas, my nigga, he had too much going on in his head, my nigga. Like, he knew Jesus could get out of that shit, so he like, well, shit, I'm going to let these niggas come at Jesus. I'm finna get this money. And I'm finna betray Jesus, and I'm going to let all these Pharisees and the religious council, I'm going to let them go after Jesus, and Jesus going to do some miracle shit, and he going to get out of it. And then we all going to be cool, and I'm going to have 30, you know what I'm saying, what was it, 30 pieces of silver. So he really scheming, my nigga. But he didn't really hate Jesus, because if you really hate somebody, my nigga, you not gonna kill them. I mean, you not gonna kill yourself after somebody killed them. Like, nigga, if I really hate you and I betray you to some motherfuckers and they kill you, nigga, I'm not gonna be sad about that if I really hate you. So then that let me know, nigga, Judas didn't really hate Jesus, my nigga. He just had too much bullshit going on, and he trying to come up off the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then Jesus ended up dying, which it was meant for him to do, because he could have got out that shit. But he, you know, it was meant for him to go like that. So he went. And then Judas was sorry. Then he wanted to try to take back the money. Then he wanted to try to kill himself. That's what I be saying. That's that love mixed with hate, mixed with scheming and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that nigga didn't love him. Nigga just had too much motherfucking shit going on in his head, trying to scheme and come up, but you want to use other people in your schemes and shit. And then the shit didn't go the way nigga thought it was going to go. Then nigga want to feel sorry for himself and kill himself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, my nigga, like, it's that love when it's mixed with shit. Hey, cause if a nigga just hates you, that ain't the nigga you gotta worry about. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga just straight up don't like you, that ain't the nigga you gotta worry about. Nigga, you know what time it is with that nigga. Either y'all gonna beef or y'all gonna stay out each other way. You know what I'm saying? If it's a known fact that me and another nigga don't get along or something like that, either we gonna stay out each other way or we gonna motherfucking make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go on and get into some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's one or the other. But that ain't the nigga I gotta worry about, man. Them niggas who be in your circle like they your motherfucking friends. But I will say this. There is a such thing as true friends and real friends. and niggas who really do love you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about no gay shit, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Or, you know what I'm saying? If that's how you get down, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't talking about that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have homeboys and shit, like niggas who really love you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else going on. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a pure love, though. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, you'll have niggas who act like they love you and they your homeboys and all that shit, but them niggas really sabotaging your shit. And nigga, you know what I'm saying? Cause then, see, when you got the wrong niggas in your circle, nigga, God can bless you, but that shit gonna get sabotaged, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga, hey, it's a dangerous thing, nigga, to have the type of nigga in your circle that act like they, you know what I'm saying, care about you, act like they love you and shit, but them niggas really on some other shit. Hey, that type of nigga there is more dangerous to me than my motherfucking enemy with an AK, nigga. Shit, if my enemy got an AK, either I'm gonna come at that nigga with something, or I'ma just stay out the nigga range. You know what I'm saying? But I know what to do with that nigga. See, when a nigga act like your friend and you don't know that nigga really ain't your friend, my nigga, like, that's when a nigga got you blindsided, nigga. Cause you ain't expecting nothing, and then that nigga stab you in the back. I'm telling you, nigga, that's how niggas get fucked off, man. Cause I'm a real paranoid type nigga. You know, I be thinking shit be a setup and shit, so that's why I can't really have niggas close like that in my circle. Cause that's just the one thing that I ain't gonna let that shit go down. I ain't gonna, you know, I'm not going out like that. If a nigga kill me, it's gonna have to be a straight up enemy. I ain't finna have no fake friends and shit in my circle, nigga. That's one thing I don't fuck with. Cause especially when niggas come up, you know, that's the main way niggas get robbed and shit. Niggas don't really be getting robbed, just a nigga just see you and a nigga just rob you. Like, I'm talking about rappers and shit. Niggas get their chains stolen and shit like that. Even when Tupac got robbed in New York and shit. You know, niggas don't be, it don't be no random shit like a nigga just seen me and just say, fuck it, I'm gonna rob this nigga. He look like he got money. Like, that ain't really how that shit go, man. That shit be a setup. Niggas be having niggas in their entourage and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my nigga, say, hey, we gonna be right here tonight. Hey, my nigga, you know, and then, hey, he gonna be coming out of this door. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, it'll be the niggas in your own circle, man. Them niggas be getting set up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then nigga get their chain stolen. Like, that's the main thing that happened with rappers and shit. You know, but, you know, a lot of that shit had to do with being flashy. You know what I mean? But see, when you in the rap game, you know, every nigga want to be official with the streets. You know what I'm saying? But if you really official with the streets, you don't need an entourage, man. These niggas be paying niggas to have their back. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to pay some niggas, I might as well just pay the motherfucking police. Or shit, pay a motherfucking security company with niggas who can really shoot a nigga and not have to get me in trouble. Because if you got your homeboys with you and y'all end up shooting somebody, the main star nigga, that's the one who gonna fuck around and get caught up in the shit. Cause if I got an entourage of niggas with me, don't nobody know these niggas, but everybody know me because I'm the star. A nigga in my entourage kill a nigga to protect me. Shit, I'm gonna fuck around and get the charge, cause everybody gonna say it was Clint and one of his homeboys, and then they really just gonna say it was Clint. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause I'm the only face they know, nigga. That's how that rap shit go. So shit, and then most of them niggas ain't really your homies anyway. Nigga have to network and pay some niggas out of town to, okay, yo, you know, hey, that's how them niggas do that shit. You know, you gotta pay somebody to basically get you a pass. Hey, I can't see myself doing that shit. But I ain't no flashy nigga neither like them other rappers though. You know, I ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, on none of that flashy shit, my chain, you know, all that kind of shit. Cause if, you know what I'm saying, I'm a regular nigga. I fuck around and have a gun on me. But if I'm too famous to have a gun, I bet you I ain't gonna be on no flashy shit either. But even with a gun, I ain't gonna be on no flashy shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, everybody different though. But if I'm gonna pay somebody, I might as well pay a security company. You know what I'm saying? Fuck having my homeboys do it, cause we gonna have to deal with the law if some drama really go down. If a motherfucking got a security company and they shoot a nigga, shit, nigga, all that shit by the book. I mean, if it's really like some self-protection, you know what I mean, type shit like that, you know. But I be thinking about that shit, man. Cause shit, a nigga going somewhere, man. A nigga going somewhere, but you know, like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga like me, I like to talk and I do rap. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it really is ministry. It's really my personal ministry. You know what I mean? And I do promote God, you know what I'm saying? But I don't just focus everything on God and spiritual stuff. I talk about a lot of real life stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always give glory to God though, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the game is real though, you know, and shit, you know, when you love people, you know what I'm saying? When you love people, it's an art to that shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, you got to learn how to love people without letting them take advantage of you. Because people will take advantage of you and take your kindness for weakness. And, you know, shit, you just got to be a man about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because then people going to get mad at you when you put a limit to your love. It ain't that I'm really putting a limit to my love. I just ain't finna let nobody motherfucking take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? So then when I stop helping a motherfucker or I just decide I'm not going to do nothing for a motherfucker, then shit, motherfuckers get mad. But you know, shit, nigga, you know how I handle mine. So I ain't worried about a nigga getting mad. Shit, nigga can go to war behind that shit if that's what a nigga want to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a nigga not on no tough guy shit. A nigga not looking for no drama out here. But at the same time, a nigga not backing down and a nigga not running from it either. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's real nigga shit. But, you know, hell yeah, though, when you blow up, niggas come out the closet with beef. Act like they really had some real beef with you, but they ain't never said shit. So it's like, nigga, don't act like you got no real serious beef with me, nigga, when you ain't never said shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never said shit, but now all of a sudden a nigga done got some fame, and now you coming out the closet like you got some real serious beef with a nigga, but you ain't never, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never said nothing to me. And then if I really violated you, nigga, I would have knew about it. You know what I mean? So, like, come on, my nigga. Like, niggas do all kind of shit. But all that bullshit come down to jealousy, though. Because that's just how I feel. 9 times out of 10, if a nigga feel like a nigga got something bad to say about me or a nigga got some kind of issue with me and I ain't done nothing to him, like I ain't really done nothing to a nigga, 9 times out of 10, that shit jealousy. You know, it's a lot of niggas who probably got bad shit to say about me, but check this, though. Them niggas can't say where a nigga violated them, where I violate you, though. You know what I'm saying? Where did I disrespect you, though? So that shit ain't nothing but jealousy, you know what I'm saying? So envy, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want me to have what I got, and niggas who want what I got, you know, shit like that. But shit, I can't, you know, I don't fuck around with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that jealousy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I always trust God to give me mine. So I don't believe in jealousy, and I don't really fuck with competition. You know what I'm saying? Even on the job, nigga, I got a salesman job. Nigga, I don't be fighting over sales. Nigga, I've been through that shit in the dope game. When a whole bunch of niggas trying to hustle in the same spot. Nigga, I don't be fighting for sales and shit, nigga. I trust God to bring me mine. Like, I'm really a man of faith. You wouldn't really know that shit. Like, you wouldn't really know that shit, but I'm really a man of faith. Like, even my little day-to-day shit, I trust God. My nigga, not just big shit. You know, everything, I really run it before God. Nigga, relationships, nigga, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to motherfucking be caught up with the wrong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you think that woman is right for you and then it turned out to be something else, nigga. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want to go through none of that shit. Nigga, I put all that shit before God. God, what you got to say about our relationship? If you approve of it, then let it go on and grow. If you don't approve of it, God, break this shit up because I don't want to go no further. Hey, nigga, I'm really like that, nigga. That's big shit, though. But I'm talking about even day-to-day shit. God, hey, God, bring me the sales that you have for me, Lord. Put me on to the sales that you have for me. Connect me with the people you want. Hey, nigga, I'm for real, nigga. I'm really, nigga, I really, hey, come on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I really live by faith, nigga. When I was in the dope game, nigga, God, I pray not to come in contact, nigga, with no snitches, undercovers, informants, bullshitters, people who do bad business. You know what I'm saying? God, you know what I'm saying? Connect me with people who do right business. You know what I'm saying? God, protect me from the laws and the snitches. Nigga, y'all niggas just don't know, nigga. Hey, nigga see a nigga doing what he do, but you don't know a nigga, man, you just don't know, my nigga. See, you get jealous of the moves a nigga make, but you don't even know, you know what I'm saying, how a nigga fuck with God, my nigga. All them blessings come from God, my nigga. See, niggas just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be mad, nigga, because the nigga didn't get caught. Because, I mean, shit, a lot of people knew what I was doing. A lot of people think I'm still doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you know, and, you know, people be wanting your downfall and shit. Like, that's why I can't fuck with a lot of niggas, man. You know, niggas smile in your face and shit, but them niggas really be wanting your downfall. Niggas, niggas who wanted to see me get caught up with the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's what some niggas wanted to see. Them niggas mad, though. Nigga slid out the game again, got in and slid back out, nigga. Niggas get mad, my nigga. You'll be surprised. It's a lot of hating ass niggas, man. And them niggas ain't gonna let you know, nigga. Them niggas hate behind your back, nigga, and smile in your face, nigga. Like, it's cold, man. Like, that's sad that the game like that. That's sad. It's sad that people like that. But that's how people is, nigga. That's how some people is, man. You know? Shit, it's just a cold ass game, nigga. And niggas feel like if you blessed, like they feel like that if you blessed, somehow that's taking something from them. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the more money you make, like you taking something out of their pocket or something. Like, nigga, that's how some people feel, nigga. But I thank God, man. Like, I thank God that I know, though. That's why I did that song, Knowing's Half the Battle. Nigga, if you don't understand, cause nigga, when you bless, nigga, only thing you think is like I'm gonna tell you. You know, when God been good to you, my nigga, you feel a certain type of way. But I'm going to tell you, my nigga, and you really, at first, you think that other people feel the same way you feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you think, okay. This is what I want to say. When you really walking with God and you know God is doing all kind of shit in your life, but at the end of the day, like, you content, like, you blessed, like, you content, my nigga. And it's a certain peace that you have. And then you think everybody else is the same way you are. But then, nigga, life and the shit people do, nigga, you'll learn, like, damn, nigga, everybody don't feel like the way I feel. Like, you can tell by the shit people do, like, damn, nigga, this nigga got a different kind of spirit, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and you just be like, damn, like, other people really be on some other shit. Like they shit don't function like mine. Like, motherfucker ain't got the same kind of heart I got. A motherfucker don't got the same kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, hey, it's some evil motherfuckers, dog. Like, it's some motherfuckers' hearts is like really contaminated and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers' hearts is really like on some other shit, my nigga. Like, hey, it's crazy though. That shit amazed me in not in a good way though, but like in the other way. That shit like amaze a nigga though. Cause I don't know, man. Even when I go through hard times and shit, I ain't never been no jealous nigga. But it's cause I've been a man of faith though. Like, I always trust God. Everything I do it by faith, nigga. You know, I trust God to be with me and make that shit happen the way he wanted to go down. You know what I'm saying? Everything, nigga, from fights, nigga, beefing, nigga, to hustling, illegal shit, legal shit, nigga, I trust God with everything, nigga. That's just how I am, man. I really gets down like that, nigga. I put everything in God's hands, and however it go down, that's how it go down. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I fuck with guns and all that, but shit, you know, I put that shit in God's hands. You know, I say, God, if I ever need it, you know, I pray it be close to me and pray that motherfucker don't jam. You know, but, you know, I trust God for everything, man. You know, I don't trust in guns and shit, but I do use them. I fuck with them, but I don't trust in it like I trust in God. But I do know there is a time and a place for them, you know, and a motherfucking gun might be a benefit to a nigga, you know, depending on what kind of situation nigga be in. But I trust God more, you know what I'm saying? But I recognize the where tools can benefit you. A gun ain't nothing but a tool, shit. You know, God is the source. Everything else is just a resource. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might go 2 hours. Fuck it. I thought I'd say everything in an hour, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, people is crazy. Like you gotta have discernment though. You know what I'm saying? When you deal with people, man, you gotta have discernment, because you don't know what's in a motherfucker heart. You don't know what's in a motherfucker mind. You don't know what a motherfucker going through. Hell yeah, shit is crazy though, man. But you know, when you bless, it's a certain kind of way you operate, man. You know, but you gotta be careful about the people that get in your circle. Niggas want to get in your circle so your blessing rub off on them and shit. You know, sometimes God is cool with that. I mean, shit, you know, you got to look at the prophets. You know, they had proteges, you know. Elijah had Elisha, but, like, that was ordained of God, though. That wasn't just a nigga trying to, you know what I'm saying, catch a second-hand contact blessing and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that was shit that God, you know what I'm saying, God ordained, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, people hang around you, man. When you bless, man, people want to be around you for all kind of reasons. And a lot of times the shit ain't, you know what I'm saying, good. It ain't just that the motherfucker got love for you. It's that they want something from you and, you know, shit like that. And I don't like that shit. I don't like the feeling like I'm being used. You know, shit, that shit'll make me put a motherfucker out of my circle real quick. If I feel like I'm being used or some shit, I don't like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. You know, I stop fucking with a motherfucker real quick. If I feel like I'm being used, then I will say something. I ain't quiet about that kind of shit. If I feel like a motherfucker disrespecting me or trying to take advantage of me or trying to use me, nigga, I speaks on that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga will get into it with a nigga or a female, nigga, quick over that kind of shit. I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, you know, to love is to live, though. You know what I mean? So, you know, to love is to live, man. To love people is a beautiful thing, man. You know, love is really like oil, man. It keep your heart right, and it make everything else flow smooth. You know what I'm saying? Cause love, if you ain't operating in love, then shit, God can't even really fuck with you the way He want to. God can't even use you, or God can't really even have a relationship with you like He really want to if you don't love people. You know what I'm saying? But it's an art to that love. You know, that don't mean you just let a motherfucker use you and shit like that. That don't mean you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean you gotta let everybody in your circle and be friends with everybody. You know, some people you don't fuck with. Some people you don't let them in your circle. I don't give a fuck. I love you, but I can't let you in my circle. You ain't finna fuck my shit up. You know, you ain't finna use me. You ain't finna, you know, none of that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel, man. And then, like I say, you know, some people will try to claim you owe them something, but, you know, but shit, if you ever in the position, look out for the motherfuckers who looked out for you. If you was ever, you know, if you ever in the position to do that, hell yeah, look out for the ones who looked out for you. And shit, help some other people too. Don't just help the ones that helped you. Shit, help some other people. But, you know, be I would say be discreet, but you know, be wise with that shit. You know, don't let somebody, you know what I'm saying, deplete you. Cause once you ain't got shit, what can you do for somebody else once you ain't got shit? You know what I mean? So be wise when it comes to love and helping people and shit like that. Cause people will use the shit out your ass. And when you ain't got shit, they fuck around and won't do shit for you. That just how the game go, you know? So, you know, you have to be smart about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't just do everything a motherfucker wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you gotta be yourself, man. Whether you in a group or whether you solo, shit, be yourself. If you can't be yourself, it's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need another motherfucker telling me who to be. Cause I'm, you know what I'm saying, I got different sides to me and all that shit make me who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. But, you know, don't try to just see one side of me and make me just that. And really when people try to stereotype a nigga or put a nigga in a certain category, they really fuck they self off. They can't fuck me off cause a motherfucker really fuck they self off. Cause a motherfucker might see my intellectual side and be like, oh man, this nigga a nerd. Man, I can disrespect this nigga. He ain't gonna do shit. Okay. See, you might fuck yourself off. You know what I'm saying? Trying to size a nigga up like that. You know what I'm saying? And fuck around and get some other shit that you didn't expect. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker be like, oh, he's just a gangster. He's just a thug. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't know what kind of other skills and talents a nigga had that could have benefited you. But you just wanted to write a nigga off as just a thug. You know what I'm saying? So, like real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, when because I'ma always get what God got for me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever God got for me, nigga, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever ain't for me, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker trying to judge me or put me in a box, a motherfucker, that's gonna fuck you off. That's gonna hurt you for it hurt me. Cause I'ma always get what's meant for me to have. You know what I mean? Real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, that's just how a nigga feel on different things, man. You know what I'm saying? That's really just all that's on my heart right now. But the mixtape, man, it's that life, love, and war. You know, it's really real general shit. Really just life. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I mean? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be in love with the game. You know what I'm saying? Always have a plan to get out that shit. Cause the longer you in it, the more your chances of getting caught, and niggas get stuck in it. But it ain't always cause they stuck. You know, niggas get stuck in the game, but it ain't always cause they stuck though. Sometimes it's cause they fell in love with the game and didn't want to do nothing else, and didn't want to take advantage of other opportunities they had. But at the same time, I ain't gonna never knock a nigga for fucking with the game, cause the game might be your best option at the time. Shit, when I got back into the game, shit, I felt like the game was my best option at the time, until God, you know, showed me something different. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit, you know. So I never knock a nigga for fucking with the game. I just try to tell a nigga, just don't get caught in the trap. Cause, you know what I'm saying, just don't get caught, you know, just don't get caught up. Be careful, you know, shit like that. But, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, I rep them streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rep them streets, you know. It ain't just shit that a nigga heard about. It's really, you know, shit a nigga done and life a nigga done lived, you know what I mean? Real nigga shit. But like I said, I always had a foot in the streets, but I always had a foot in some other shit, usually something positive to go along with the streets. That's probably really what kept me from really getting caught up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because I always had a foot in something positive. And I ain't saying that just because you in the streets you ain't positive, or you know what I'm saying? But I usually had a foot in some other more constructive type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then a foot in the streets, so I didn't just get sucked into that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the kind of nigga I am. You know, I can function in the streets. Nigga, I can function in other, you know what I'm saying, environments too, though. It ain't no thing, you know. But I will tell a nigga, don't fall in love with the game. You know, if a nigga get a chance or opportunity to do something else, nigga, do something else. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if the game is the best option you feel like you got, then shit, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But don't be dumb about this shit, because the dumb niggas always get caught for the smart ones do. You know what I'm saying? The police ain't got to do no work to catch the dumb niggas. The dumb niggas really put theyself out there. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to put in some work to catch a smart nigga though. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know, and a nigga don't hate the police, shit, that's their job. But you know what I'm saying? You got the ones who you got motherfucking police who do they shit. Let me see. You got the crooked ones and you got the good ones. I was finna say some other shit, but like you got good cops and then you got the crooked ones who really on some other shit. They not really about making society a better place and shit like that. Like they really on some other shit and got an attitude and shit to go with it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't really, you know, but I don't have nothing against the police, you know, but I just ain't no type of nigga to be snitching and telling on another nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't that type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm the way I came up, a nigga just don't do that shit. You know, niggas know they ain't supposed to do that shit, but you know, you got niggas who play by the rules and you got niggas that don't. You got niggas who respect the codes and codes of conduct and you got niggas that don't. I mean, straight up, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how the shit go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't the same. Everybody say they real, but, you know, at the end of the day, everybody don't always keep it real, you know? And then real, a lot of time niggas will say you real when you doing something for them. Shit, as long as you let niggas use you and you paying niggas and you doing shit for niggas, they say you real. But then when you know what I'm saying? When you feel like you don't want to do nothing for a motherfucker for whatever reason, because you feel like a motherfucker trying to take advantage of you or use you, or you just don't want to do that shit. You just don't want to do, or a motherfucker just wants you to do something for him that you just don't want to do or don't feel like you should do. You know, then the motherfuckers say you fake and all that, but really real and fake, it come down to it. Like, are you who you say you are? The person that you present yourself to be, is that who you really are? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why people have such a big problem with Christians and preachers and going to church. Ah, it's too many hypocrites. Motherfuckers pretending like they one thing, but they really something else. But you know, but check this out. If you want to go to church, nigga, go to church, nigga. Hypocrites don't stop you from going to work. Nigga, hypocrites don't stop you from doing shit else. So why you want to use that as a reason for not going to church? And I don't even go to church, but I don't use that as my excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really a weak ass excuse. Like, if you don't want to go to church or you don't want to have a relationship with God, just let that shit be known. Don't try to blame it on the hypocrites. Hell, if they want to be fake, what do that have to do with your relationship with God if somebody else ain't real with it? If somebody else in church bullshitting, you know what I'm saying, what that got to do with you going to church and having your fellowship with God? And you can fellowship with God in church, or you can fellowship with God, you know what I'm saying, out of church, wherever, you know what I'm saying? But that hypocrite shit, that's really some weak ass shit. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, don't nobody like a motherfucker pretending like they one thing and they really something else. Like, shit, I had a motherfucking issue with somebody, with a coworker tonight, nigga, on the job. Because to me, you know, she presented herself like she was a motherfucker who was against the establishment and against the authority. You know, so a motherfucker think a motherfucker like that, like that's the last motherfucker you'll expect to be tattletelling on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker try to pretend like they a rebel. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how they don't get along with the manager and shit. So I'm like, oh shit, you know, I mean, I really, usually I get along with motherfuckers, but I ain't no suck up. I ain't no kiss ass type of nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the middle. I don't have nothing against my managers and leadership, but I ain't no kiss ass type of nigga neither though. You know what I'm saying? So, but damn, when she was like, you know, she got all these problems with the manager and she don't like her and she don't get along with her and all that shit. So I'm like, okay, I don't get involved in none of that shit. But I'm like, hell, you know, if I do something wrong, this the last motherfucker I expect to be tattletelling and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. A nigga make rookie mistakes on the job, and then a motherfucker want to call the manager and tattletale on a nigga. What the fuck? I'm like, damn, you. And that's when a nigga get mad, because you presented yourself one way, but you really something else. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, though, a lot of times when a motherfucker don't like a motherfucker, a lot of times it got to do with jealousy and shit, because then I had to think about it. When I think about it, I thought about it like, okay, in reality, you got all this bad shit to say about the manager, but in reality, you want to be the motherfucking manager. You know what I'm saying? And you know how you had them people on the job, the self-appointed managers, self-appointed bosses and shit. But the real reason she don't like the manager, because she want to be the manager. You know what I'm saying? So then when something happens, she the first one to tattletale, because she trying to get them points. She trying to build them points up. I guess she thinks she going to be manager one day. Maybe. Shit, I don't know. I can't knock that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you should have said that shit from day one, though. Say that shit from day one. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got nothing against the leadership. You really want to be in leadership. Keep it real. I wish she would have told me that shit from day one. I really want to be a manager. I really wish I was in her place. That's really why I don't like her, because I really wish I was in her place. I really don't like the management, but I really wish I was a manager. Like, say that shit. People don't say that. They don't say that real shit on day one. You have to find that shit out when you watch they motherfucking ass and see how they behave and how they carry themselves. Because the main one who made me think they had problems with the authority, that's the main one kissing ass. Tattletelling, teacher's pet type shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be in buddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. But then when the nigga thought about it, I'm like, okay. It all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That shit all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But shit real though. You know, a lot of times motherfuckers don't like you because they jealous of your ass. They want your position, want what you got, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, man, all I know is just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Live by faith, man. I mean, if you ain't really got that kind of relationship with God, I guess you can't do that shit. But I do, and that's how I live. And, nigga, my shit blessed. Nigga, I've been blessed, nigga, for years. Nigga, I was blessed, nigga. And I ain't just talking about money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I've been through some shit, though. I mean, everybody have, you know. I had to learn how to be myself, though, because I'm such a complex motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I can imitate anybody. Well, not imitate, but nah, this is what I can copy off anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather be me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be me. You know what I'm saying? And when I was young, I used to copy niggas. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, God have a way of bringing you into your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I said that shit right, but you know, God have a way of separating you and making you be your motherfucking self, you know? Like, that's how I am, though. I wouldn't do shit but be myself. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna like it. Some people gonna love it. Some people gonna hate it. Shit, it's life, you know? But I don't fuck around, man. I don't fuck around with enemy niggas who really act like friends. Them niggas is the most dangerous niggas in the motherfucking world to me, nigga. Shit, nigga, them niggas dangerous. Nigga, them niggas will get you killed, man. On Hoover, nigga, on everything. Nigga, them niggas will get you murked, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about no enemy who let that shit be known that he my enemy. Nigga, I ain't worried about that, nigga. I'm worried about the niggas try to act like they your friends and they really your motherfucking enemies, nigga. You gotta be smart, nigga, to recognize that shit. Cause shit, them niggas have all kind of envy and shit in their heart, nigga. And you won't even know that shit, cause them niggas, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be the niggas who you came up with. So you really not even expecting them niggas to be enemies. But if you don't have a sharp mind, nigga, cause you gotta catch that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to recognize that shit. Cause you know, a lot of time you just take it for granted. Oh yeah, this my nigga. But shit, you don't know. You don't know what that nigga really been thinking about you. You don't know what that nigga been plotting and scheming and saying behind your back and shit. I mean, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even take the chance, really. That's like a motherfucker who had such a bad relationship, they don't even want to fuck with relationships no more. Hey, that's kind of how I am, man. I never really got betrayed, but I just had niggas who was friends turn enemies. And then I know how dangerous that shit is. See, when I was young, it wasn't as much on the line. But I seen, you know, and then money changed people, man. But sometimes money changed the people around the nigga with the money more than it changed the nigga with the money. Cause nigga, if I come into some money, nigga, my heart still gonna be the same. You know, I might manage my shit a little different, but nigga, my heart and my character and all that shit still gonna be the same, I think. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers around you, them, you know, that shit changed the people around you more than the motherfucker with the money. Cause at first, when everybody were broke, your niggas didn't want nothing from you. When a nigga get money, now everybody wants something from a nigga, and a nigga gonna help people and shit. But at the same time, it's a thin line when you helping a motherfucker and then a motherfucker start trying to take advantage of you and shit like that and take your kindness for weakness. And, you know, it's a thin line, you know. But I ain't that nigga who gon', you know what I'm saying, let nobody take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around. I die behind that shit before I let somebody just motherfucking use me, nigga. I don't play that shit at all, nigga. I don't know why I'm like that. Shit, that's just how I am, man. I hate that kind of feeling, nigga. Like the feeling like a nigga been used or something, nigga. That's, I don't like that kind of feeling. But if a motherfucker do use you, shit, you gotta check yourself first. Cause a motherfucker can't use you and take advantage of you without you. Shit. Like if it come to money and shit like that, you know, I ain't talking about no forcible shit. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker really can't use you and take advantage of you and shit like that without you letting them. And then you got to get mad at yourself or you get mad at somebody else, because that's just the way of the world. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers trying to come up, especially these streets. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn that shit. Like, I had a lot of love from day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was raised good and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? So I didn't have no reason. I mean, I still had anger and shit, but I never felt like I wasn't loved or no, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So I always had a lot of love for people, man. But I didn't know how to, I don't know. I mean, I never really got used, you know what I'm saying? Or I never really got just like betrayed or no shit like that, you know, but that's just how I feel today. Like, that's like one of the main things I watch out for in life. Cause I always been blessed, you know, but I ain't always had a lot of money and shit. But the main thing I look out for in life, like today, niggas, like just show people love, but you know, you gotta have boundaries with that shit. Like, that's where I'm at today. Like, even back then, a nigga had a lot of love and shit, and I had niggas around me, and some of that shit might have been just cause I had so much shit popping around me, you know what I mean? So that might be one of the reasons. What it was, see, when I was young, I would get money and shit, and everybody in my circle wasn't real friends and shit. And then I came to see that shit later on. So that's why I'm so motherfucking serious about the motherfuckers who in my circle. But I don't even really have much of a circle. You know what I'm saying? It's like me, you know what I'm saying, a couple of my family members, like brother, sister, mama, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And my girl. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got a couple homeboys I still touch base with. You know what I'm saying? And then I got people, a lot of people in different places I might touch base with, but I don't really just have I don't have nobody just in my circle like that, but that's how I feel the most comfortable. Like, I don't want motherfuckers in my circle, because then motherfuckers get to doing too much, just like Judas and Jesus. But see, Jesus, it was meant for him to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go out like that unless God, you know, deal with my heart or something and let me know that that's the way he want me to go out. But hey, unless some shit like that happen, nigga, I'm not trying to go out like that with no motherfucking snakes in my circle, nigga. That's the main thing I'm on the lookout for, nigga. Snakes in my motherfucking circle, nigga. I don't even worry about enemies. I don't even have beef with niggas like that. I mean, I get in shit, but it ain't even deep like that, I don't think, you know. But it ain't that deep, you know. I don't even really have no real enemies, you know what I'm saying? And if I did, I wouldn't be worried about them. The ones in the only thing I'm really worried about is just making sure the motherfuckers in my circle is right. I ain't trying to have no plotting, scheming, deceiving ass motherfuckers in my circle. I ain't trying to have that shit. I ain't trying to have nobody in my circle who just using me and shit like that. Like, I can't have none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hanging around me cause I'm doing this and that for them. Nigga, hell nah. I can't be like that. I can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I can do is be me. But I'm real though, cause I let you know the type of motherfucker I am. I don't come at you like I'm this type of nigga, but I'm really this type of nigga. I don't come at you like I'm this type of nigga, but I'm really that type of nigga. I don't come at you like I'm that type of nigga, but I'm really this type of nigga. Like, nigga, you can like it or not, nigga, but nigga, this who I am, and nigga, you gon' know, nigga, live, direct, in the flesh, nigga, in public, in private, nigga. By myself, when I'm with a group of niggas or when I'm with my homies, nigga, I'm the same way though. You know what I'm saying? This the type of nigga I am. Like, I ain't gonna present nothing else to you, nigga. This is me. And the more you get to know me, you gonna be like, yeah, he is the nigga who he said he is. Like, that nigga really don't, you know. So a nigga ain't gotta like me, but nigga can't call me fake though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. And then if a nigga mad because a nigga feel like I owe him something and I ain't doing shit for him, nigga, that ain't fake. Nigga, you just mad. Nigga, that ain't fake, though. If I don't want to do shit, if a motherfucker want me to do something for him and I don't want to do that shit ain't fake. Nigga, that's just me not wanting to do what you want me to do, nigga. Don't try to make it no real fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, just let it be known. I wanted that nigga to help me. That nigga wouldn't help me. Let it be known, nigga. Don't try to make no real fake shit about it. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Just keep it simple, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Don't try to make it something that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me, my nigga. This the nigga who I am, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I tell you about me, nigga, that's what it is. And you'll see if you get to know a nigga. I'm not out here saying I'm one thing and I'm really something else, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess the last thing I'm going to talk about is rap. I think what separate me from other rappers is, if you a rapper, my nigga, it's good to have something that separates you from every other rapper. You know what I'm saying? What really separate me from other rappers, it's a couple things. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot, like them the main three sides. My spiritual side, my street side, and then my intellectual side. Like I mix all that shit together. So that right there already make a nigga unique. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess the fact that I talk too, because I'm that nigga. I do songs and I might talk like the last 2 or 3 minutes You know, after I do the song, I might talk to you over the beat for like 2 or 3 minutes. Like, I'm a preacher, my nigga, but I don't even want to categorize myself as a preacher. I just say I'm a prophet because I got something to say. It might be in song, it might be